That was weird, everybody. I feel like my Wi-Fi crashed. Fuck 'em. I'll replay the song, fuck 'em. Don't you worry. But we're back. We're back. We're live. Damn, that's too bad that it got cut in half. I'm actually kind of pissed off that happened. That's never happened before. But hopefully everyone's going to be joining the chat again. Just some technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck happened, honestly, guys. That's never happened before. It must have just been my Wi-Fi crashing. I don't know, because that's never happened before. But hey, we're back. We're streaming. And of course, there's going to be technical difficulties on the 1-year anniversary show, because that's what happens on it's the bucked up live stream. Shit's gonna get bucked up. Are we going to have to stop streaming halfway through and then just start up? Yes. Is the live stream I'm gonna do with Ayesha canceled because she's going into labor? Yes. Is the camera crooked and am I not going to fix it? I probably should fix it. I don't know if I made it better or worse. But I'm leaving it like that, because this is the bucked up live stream. Eric from Salem said it was getting too big. Pause, Eric from Salem. Eric from Salem, that's crazy for you to say. It's getting too big. What the fuck? Shout out Professor Payne. Thank you, everyone, for the understanding and the technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck happened. That does suck though, because we were really going in. Shit was popping, and then that happened. But we're back. Let me go live and just say, I'm gonna call this "My Internet Crashed on my 1-year anniversary." This is my internet crashed on the 1 year. Jay Clips, it might have actually been. In today's climate, Jay Clips, I actually am blaming you for that. Eric from Salem, did you walk into it because it was getting too big? Alright, part 2 is already off the rails. Damn, bro. I was looking at the views from the last one, and that shit was going crazy right at the end. I feel like we're going to get people back, but I'm sorry, Falcom. I will play your song that got cut off again. Stone Cold was the song that we're playing. Let's play Stone Cold.
Said it, it's definitely not the bottom
Big
line.
Sleepy's up in it, so part 2 was worth it, because he wasn't in part 1. So part 1, wait, I'm talking over Falcom again. I don't give a fuck about part 1 of the 1-year anniversary live stream, because Big Sleepy wasn't in it. Big Sleepy's in part 2 of the live stream. So if you sent in songs or you donated to part 1, you can go fuck yourself, because Big Sleepy wasn't on it. I apologize.
This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight.
If you said it, it's definitely not the bottom line. You not Stone Cold. Nobody care what's on your mind. Snakes stun you with low blows. They come from behind. Some summers are stone cold. Get on your grind while you got time. You're not a contender. My belt ain't on the line. You're a pretender. Stop rapping. Change your mind. You're not a contender. My belt ain't on the line. Whoop ass 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. No wrestling in the streets, it's all about gunplay. Not getting beat, no loss, it's not even one day. Can't fuck with my pedigree, I really am the game. Sitting down to eat without a single manner. Fuck 'em 316s, let's keep a hammer. Try to speak to me, better ease your grammar. Rather not get seen than see the slammer. Trying like Hogan to refuse to be one of the many rappers that lose to me. Those type politics ain't new to me. I might play dumb, y'all believe it stupidly. Consider this some audio cruelty. You call me with threats, you can't bully me. Showing every card in your deck, talking foolishly. I swim with sharks, motherfucker, jump in the pool with me. If you said it, it's definitely not the bottom line. You not stone cold, nobody care what's on your mind. Snakes stun you with low blows, they come from behind. Some summers are stone cold, get on your grind while you got time. You're not a contender, my belly ain't on the line. I'm barely even trying like Kevin Nash. Easily whooping ass and smoking grass. High as a tank of gas, having a laugh. Most of y'all is trash, headed for a crash.
Oh fuck 'em, I'll play that
smash,
one
I
back.
mastered demolition. Clear a path, I'm on a bigger mission. Do the math, then fuck your criticism. These are facts, I'll rap a bunch of fiction. I'll rap a bunch of fiction. So fuck you for living, stay on my vision. You are not forgiven, I prefer to be driven. Don't like windows untinted. 3 baby mamas is not pimping. Showed up and all your fun ended. This raw shit is intended. Pistol whipping, feeling indifferent. I got some Earl Simmons symptoms. I'm sure it's quite frightening. Never heard nothing quite like me. Bring thunder and strike lightning. Instill fear with just my rhyming. They know I'm really piped up nightly. Shit, while I'm writing, I got a gun right by me. If you said it, it's definitely not the bottom line. You not stone cold.
Shout out
Nobody care what's
Spaced
on
Out
your mind.
Podcast.
Snakes stun you with low blows, they come from behind. Some summers are stone cold. Get on your grind while you got time.
Mr.
You're not a
Troll's
contender,
back
my
for
belly ain't
part
on the
2.
line. You's a pretender, stop rapping, change your mind. You're not a contender, my belly ain't on the line.
Everyone, give a thumbs up on this one. Oh my god, guys, I figured out what happened. It wasn't my, I mean, it could have had to do with my Wi-Fi, but I don't know why in my OBS settings I have auto stop on at 90 minutes. So this one's going to stop at 90 minutes too. So I'm just going to do this one up until 90 minutes, and then if we're still going, we're still going. So we'll be doing this live stream for 90 minutes, and maybe, y'all saw how dirty my glasses were? And maybe there'll be a part 3. Let's listen back to that last Dub V Livin' by Fuck 'em that got cut off.
Opioid epidemic that devastated so many lives across the
Fuck 'em, on my rhymes, you know I'm spitting. I sold lines to the line at the methadone clinic. Several times I regretted that I did it. It's on their minds, they gonna go get lifted. I was on my grind, why not go get it? These just signs of how my whole state living. Only overtime given is at the state prison. Fuck 'em, on my rhymes, you know I'm spitting. These just signs of how my whole state living. I sold lines to the line at the methadone clinic. Several times I regretted that I did it. It's on their minds, they gonna go get lifted. I was on my grind, why not go get it? These just signs of how my whole state living. Shit, these just signs of how my whole state living. Around here, man, it's fuck you, ain't shit giving. I was on my grind, man, I had to go get it. Shit, you can't regret shit. This is how my whole state living. Worry about
Shout out Finesse Fresco. That means a lot, bro. You need to come do one of these live streams.
Don't mean shit if we don't teach and show that. Useless excuses, don't rock with no rap. Violate, gotta
Big
suffer
Sleepy,
the
you should do a
blowback.
1-year
No Kodak,
anniversary
where the poets
freestyle.
hope at. Wherever y'all came from, please go back. Like Uber Eats, but I ain't coming to your doorstep. Or the beef shooting from your bushes straight at your neck. More to the streets than crashing.
Shout out Jacob Alamo, got a new
For the right
keyboard.
cheese, I'll make sure you're
Shout
dead.
out Frigid
Holding
Bastard,
you,
salute
still
to you.
Doing your best. Hope we never meet. Y'all sound like
White
brothers
Mexican
before
one
guests.
back.
Quickly beat feet. I'll send rounds over top of your vest.
Give a thumbs up if you're on YouTube, please. We're part 2, OBS cutoff
Tell the
last
story,
one.
just make sure it's your story. Don't wanna hear no more fake war stories. Lack of emotion, your shit couldn't be more boring. Sound a missile warning when I wake up each morning. Leave them on the floor and just keep scoring. The whole team warring. Sell the J's while they snorting in a pair of rare Jordans. Look, but don't step toward them, you can't afford them. My life needs rewarding. Buying luxuries out of boredom. I'll be on some shroom rockets, they got me soaring. Keep it a buck in the booth, cause it seems starving for truth. Bring the bread, meet me on the roof. Take the steps while you land on the stoop. The buttons red, my hand bent on the nuke. Y'all lucky I don't easily spook. Shit for mine, I'll greasily scoop. Slide up on you, reaping your loot. Tie up baby mamas, I don't wanna shoot. Socking them out, she on mute. Give me the code, bitch, you are not cute. What you did, stash in a boot?
Shout out Falcon.
To the line at the methadone clinic. Said a couple times I regretted that I did it. It's on their minds though. They
That was
go
Dub
get
B
living.
Livin'.
I was on my grind.
Up
Why
next
not
we
go
have
get it?
Winning
These
Chemicals.
just signs of how my whole state living. These just signs of how my whole state living. I sold lines to the line at the methadone clinic. I was on my grind. Why not go get it? Only overtime given is at the state prison. These just signs of how my whole state living. Fuck on my round, you know I'm spitting.
Because I realize that all you
Shout out McBain.
because I realize
Said
that
Herbie
all you
Hancock.
players
A
can't get
Fresco
women.
Live would be huge. 413. We need the.
Y'all lack the winning chemicals.
Finesse
Y'all have
Fresco
some
has
women's
done a live
genitals. Y'all
stream
pussy. I'ma pull your skirt pretty soon.
I never have ever eaten marijuana.
Khalid is at work. Salute to you working. Everyone give a congrats to. I mean, like a salute for working, not a congrats.
These pussies don't wanna rumble. Send them
high
bits
off
and
of
watch you fumble. Why rap if you
Ghost
just
Train.
gon' mumble? Chip on me, I'ma make sure you stumble. Black out and give you more than a gunful. Never trying to be no tough dude, but I'm too flying. Ain't got no time for no scuffle. Mo 3, I'm outside. You wish I would duck you. Nobody buying your bullshit but you. Lying to your kids while you struggle. Crying to your bitch while you snuggle. Got my own art of war. I'm Sun Tzu. Strapped up everywhere like what school? Vanessa for life. I like you dumb fools. But in my state, it's always fuck you. If you go east, they might try and love you.
420's
Lack the
East,
winning chemicals.
right?
Cause the B is for hustlers and they say Virginia is for lovers. But we the forgotten land, I don't think they love us. They got no interest in justice.
I'm
but
flying
fuck,
back
we keep 'em
from
like a
Vegas
fungus.
on
They be trying to
420,
find a reason
and
just to
it's
cuff us.
Easter, so I'm
Nobody
just gonna
ever
be
became
chilling,
a cop out of
honestly.
toughness. They wrong, but they right not to trust us. Cause all lies straight to cops,
probably gotta
DAs,
smoke
and
a lot of
judges. Let
weed.
them display their dumbness. Looking for shit we already threw away in dumpsters. When they can't bust us, they just get mad and cuss us. Fuck a badge. Next time you dying for that
There's a
tough stuff.
chipmunk digging in the rocks, but I want to know
Yeah,
what's
man.
digging in the rocks.
Catch me one-on-one, I got the gun too, bitch. Fuck 12. Hard work pays off, dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but us bad guys do. Thanks, Razor, I hope I get to the sky and I find you. And all my real ones chilling by my pool in a climate that's tropical. Smoking, joking, and laughing like a fool. We
Eric
sit
from
above
Salem
y'all
says he
shit,
makes
cause y'all some
nachos every
stools. Y'all be
Easter.
proud of some shit we all should do. You tiny little bitches is minuscule. Under that low bar where you chillin', dude. We don't need you, ain't nobody feeling you. It's actually quite pitiful. What you rapping ain't the shit you do. Fuck your life and kill all that auto-tune. It's me sending direct shots at you. You lack the winning chemicals.
I was Winning Chemicals by Falcom. We're listening to songs off of his new
Y'all
album.
lack the winning chemicals. Y'all have some women's genitals. Y'all pussy. I'ma pull your skirt pretty soon. You lack the winning chemicals. Yeah, man. So get from around me, man. Y'all done gave me the blues, man. Let me chill out. Smoke on this.
Salute to you, Falcom. I'm gonna keep
motherfucker.
playing your music, playing the last one. I think it's hilarious you described it as this bitch here for my son. Salute to Falcom. Here's his last song. This is Deal This.
Yo, fuck. I'm good as I would any validation. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I know what I am, I know what I am, I know me, I know I'm dope. Y'all there, just start looking and listening. Y'all gonna have to pay attention and go listen to that shit, 'cause this shit's crack. With these words, I'm one of the realest. Quickly became one of the illest. Just me, no fake style, you can't steal this. Spitting fresh crack, I could really deal this. Shit, I could really deal this. Spitting fresh crack, I could really deal this. Shit, I could really deal this.
Trap House Koala.
Share these plans, you still
Big
couldn't do
butt
it. Make you
Sam.
breathe and stop like Q-tip. Nobody fucking with none of my new shit. A loose screw kid, get it
That's
twisted,
crazy.
thinking I'm stupid. Fuck these hoes, better find Cupid. Refer to line 2, kid. I'm shooting. They watch what I'm doing. This is my movement to the moon shit. Already know how I'm moving. Coming through like a force of nature. Eyes roll back like the Undertaker. Zoomed up, seeing colors and tracers. Y'all better find a place that's safer. Lame rap finally falling out of favor. So-called vets worrying I'ma replace you. They too complacent to wanna have to chase you. They rather keep you out than have to rap to erase you. Spitting fresh crack, I could really deal this. Shit, I could really deal this. I could really deal this. Shit, I could really deal this. With these words, I'm one of the realest. Quickly became one of the illest. Just me, no fake style, you can't steal this. Spitting fresh crack, I could really deal this. 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 Get on your grizzly and get to work and bagging up grizzies. Hit the streets, geek searching, back up swiftly before I get the heat twerking. I heard your new shit, that was a weak sermon. Gotta move quick, but I keep learning. I stay too lit, I just keep
He
burning.
said,
Got
"Hold
new
up, this
shit, I
is
could just
cool.
keep serving.
This
Trying to
song's
get in my
cool.
lane,
His
I just
son's
kinda
therapist
swerving. I
now.
just keep swerving. With these words, I'm one of the realest. Quickly became one of the illest. Just me, no fake style, you can't steal this. Spitting fresh crack, I could really deal this. I could really deal this. I could really deal this. I could really deal this.
That was Deal This by Falcom, his new album coming soon. Salute to him for sending that in. Hopefully he'll be back in the chat at some point. Let's play this next song. These are by D Don. Salute to D Don. I just saw your message. Thank you very much. Let's listen to Sweet Dreams by D Don.
Calzados Antropé, inconfundibles, exclusivos de Almacenes Rodríguez.
Yeah. All right.
I just DM'd you, D Don. Salute. Oh, I'll play that Falcom. Sorry.
Part of my stuffy nose, my flows in need a flow days. I see you have your hands raised, but I'm not taking questions. I have a headache. When I make beats, you're gonna need a neck brace. Thought I was a decent guy, just had a slice of humble pie. I know you are, but what am I? A borderline narcissist. You're not equipped to handle this. I'm planting trees, you're waving sticks. Resisting me would be dismissed. Here alone by choice, cause nobody is worthy. The biggest lie I ever heard was that words would never hurt me. You know sticks and stones. I do. I'm never scared, I will crush your bones. Johnny Manziel. Whoa, the man's ill, cause I know how to throw. Don't fuck with me, nigga. In person, I never say much. I wanna rap like Marlon Craft, but have a way better haircut. My arthritis is having flare-ups. I guess art and love doesn't mix at all. My girl is pressing me to get a job, not till I get a song with Asher Roth. Please don't judge my journey. I know my behavior is disturbing. The reason why it's been so urgent, cause in the end it will all be worth it. Getting low on cash, so it makes me nervous. That moment passed, but you were gassed when you first heard it. If this music doesn't work, then you can tell me I told you so. I promise. Until then, relax, sit back and enjoy the show. Chill the fuck out. If you only could have seen, this whole thing came to me in a dream. Been a machine just to achieve my goals. And I won't be stopping anytime soon. I quit quitting smoking weed, but I'm more addicted to my solitude.
You quit smoking weed. How was that for you? That song was fire. I'm such a big fan of D Don. That was Sweet Dreams. He sent in a couple songs. Let's listen to Me, Myself, and I. This is on D Don.
With a six pack, I ain't talking beer. I'm running out of good ideas. As long as that shit slaps, we'll work out the kickbacks. I'm forever grateful that like young Jerry Garcia. I need a blank canvas just to summarize my fears. All my beats are sample based, got issues with the clearance. I don't mean to sweat you, let's just work when it's convenient. I'm also out of money, so I'll swap it for a feature. Let's go. I hear him coming. Forgive me, I am maxed out.
D-Dot said I quit
when I was
quitting.
sleeping on my man's couch. Had to put my pride aside and ask for handouts.
Oh no,
I'm
fuck.
wearing out. There wasn't much I didn't miss.
said
He made sure he
life
eased
is
and always said the right words back when I was grieving. I think
All right.
that life's a risk.
All right.
You in my
I will play that back after from the beginning. I'm trying
It's
to.
always my fault.
The album don't make it out by
I can say that
midnight
shit
tonight.
happened. I ain't
Yeah,
do it
it's
on
not
this
like
one.
anybody's fucking like
It's gonna be
sitting
grand.
there like, yo, that new Falcom come out, you know, on
like
Sunday,
it.
I bet it's out at midnight, you know.
Is this what you want me to play?
Ain't nobody gonna hold me accountable on that shit. Anybody that give a fuck, I think, and I didn't think this before I did it, this wasn't pre-planned, I'm just fucking sporadic and retarded.
Was that the song you wanted me to play? Was that video? What was the... Oh, I see it. Oh, I thought you wanted me to play the video. Okay. Here's... Alright. Sorry about that, Falcom. I'm not trying to ruin... You should just watch this back later. You should. But I'm trying to save your relationship. D-Don, send me one more song on top of the one I was saying for that.
My bitch bad, looking like a bag of money. She said she'd fuck with me the long way. My bitch bad, looking like a bag
Falcom
of
said
money.
we already separated. The fuck she gonna do? She could come for me. I'm gonna look out my window. It's gonna be your ex fucking with your gun to my window.
Looking like a bag of money.
Get the cream, everything about a bag. Triple beam, way out the powder bag. Smoke your green, big buddy flower bag. Chase your dreams even without a bag. But get mean, chase down a bag. Watch your scene, it's sad how they like to see you down bad. Get the cream, man, it's all about a bag. Money talks, period, end of discussion. Funny talk just leads to a concussion. Bloody talk, whole fam out there fussing. Couldn't walk, posing as something he wasn't. Playing hokey pokey with 1 foot in. Got caught in the hood, he thought he was good in. Don't got essential tools that it takes 2 in. Ops got his spot from a bitch he used to put wood in. Respond not for nothing, but I'm kinda southern. Biz is biz, don't matter how much you love him. Only give it if you can afford to trust him to front him. Shit, he lit his bridge, caught him running and slumped him. He switches knocked off his pumpkin. Why he
This
switched?
is an
He just lost
AI
his bag
song you
bitch.
chopped up to make the beat.
Lost his
Is
bag
crazy.
bitch. Get the cream, everything about a bag. Triple beam, way out the powder bag. Smoke your green, big buddy flower bag. Chase your dreams even without a bag. But get mean, chase down a bag. Watch your scene, it's sad how they like to see you down bad. Get the cream, man, it's all about a bag. It's all about a bag. Fuck with my bag, I'm LeBron and Jordan scoring. 2-2-3 soaring from rifles that's foreign. 5 LTs, 5.56 like blitzes for him. Walk in with switches after kicking your door in. Maybe it was too much Biggie in pocket. Ex Rough Riders in the locks. Cash money got me on some baller blocks with rocks in my socks and Glocks full of shots. Stepped riding like mocks. Said this a culture shock, full electricity. I'm fighting the vultures off full intensity. Heavy shoulders, dog. You cannot
This is
lift with me.
fire,
Cut
fuck.
your motor off, get rid of the key, leave your tank on E. You sick of me. Shit, it takes money to make money. What you put up? I'm stunning. They cheer.
Shout
when I
out One
stood up.
Take
Not above me,
Jack.
no peers when I look up. I trust me, no fear when I cook up. Shit, I'ma get my bag early. They on lag. Yo, it's girly. How you gonna be a dad? His teeth pearly. Don't sell him a bag. Undies is dirty. Got a spot.
Y'all
in the
might
bed.
not agree
They
with
watch
me,
him
but
from
I'm
there.
pro
He
it.
overpaid
No,
for
I'm not
grams.
even gonna
He's
say
scared.
that.
If it's
I
a
don't
man,
hate
then
AI
he's
as
a
much.
man.
I'm not pro
Just
AI, but I
be
don't
there.
hate AI as much as others. I think it can
Get
be
the
very
cream,
helpful.
everything about a bag. Triple beam, way out the powder bag. Smoke your green, big buddy flower bag. Chase your dreams even without a bag.
I think
Get
if you're
mean,
an
chase
artist
down a
and you can
bag.
use
Watch
AI
your
to
scene,
make
it's
it even
sad how they
better,
like
then
to
why
see you
not?
down bad. Get the cream, man.
It's like
It's all about a
mathematicians when
bag.
calculators were invented.
It's all about a bag.
Mathematicians were probably like, I'm not using calculators. Yeah, but everyone else is using a
Staying
calculator.
down bad,
So you
chasing
better
down
fucking
bad.
learn.
Want the ground bad, I might sound mad. Talk about what you had, where the fuck's what you had? It's like subtraction's your only math. Shit, blaze your own path, just be yourself. Out your old trash, feed your wealth. Throughout my old past, it was needed for health. Hold down my own bag, come see me in hell. Get the cream, everything about a bag. Triple beam, way out the powder bag. Smoke your green, big buddy flower bag. Chase your dreams even without a bag. But get mean, chase down a bag. Watch your scene, it's sad how they like to see you down bad. Get the cream, man, it's all about a bag. It's all about a bag.
That was My Bitch a Bag by Falcom. Salute to Falcom. This is the 1-year anniversary show. Make sure to send in your songs. We're back to D-Don. You're like, we just heard the song. We're back to D-Don. This is Me, Myself, and I. I played that last song to save Falcom's relationship to a woman he's divorced from.
Told my nigga hit me with a 6-pack. I ain't talking beer, I'm running out of good ideas. As long as that shit slaps, we'll work out the kickbacks. I'm forever grateful then like young Jerry Garcia. I need a blank canvas just to summarize my fears. All my beats are sample based, got issues with the clearance. I don't mean to sweat you, I just
Say when they were first invented, next shit.
Swap it for a feature. Let's go. I hear him coming. Forgive me, I am maxed out. Ain't nobody care when I was sleeping
I don't
on my
mean
man's
that.
couch. Had to put my pride aside and ask for handouts. My homie gave me hand-me-downs that I'm wearing now. There wasn't meals I didn't miss. He made sure we eatin'. And always said the right words back when I was grieving. I think we know that life's a risk. Who am I kidding? I forgive you little bastards. We're human beings. I was left for dead. Guess we'll never know.
Help me.
On the daily I
That
get
was
fresh with
fire.
nowhere to go. Now I didn't miss. He made sure we
Your
eat.
ad-libs
And
are
always said the
fire.
right words back when I was grieving. I think we know that life's a risk. Who am I kidding? I forgive you little bastards. We're human beings. I was left for dead. Guess we'll never know. On the daily I get fresh with nowhere to go.
Shout
Now
out
I see
Harold
revenge.
Patrick
Gonna kill him
Venus
slow.
MD.
Cutting off my friends. I'll do this shit alone. Have to watch my tones. I'm really in the zone. All I hear is miss. I wish
That was
I
my
was
timer to
wrong.
leave for
Now I
the
don't mean to
live
diss,
stream with
but I have better
Aisha,
songs.
but she's going into labor, so I can't.
To each his own. How the saying goes, homie, it's the same old. Tripled up my workload, I exited the high road. Couldn't last, yo, they turned me to an asshole. Now I'm raking leaves and pulling weeds to let my grass grow. I didn't say that I was finished. I'm cranky in my jaw hurts cause I just came from the dentist. I'm a little woozy. Sat in my chair, got right to business. You call yourself an artist cause to me that's sacrilegious. Shut the fuck up, man.
Shut the fuck up. This beat's fucking crazy. That was Me, Myself, and I from D-Don off of I Love Lucy's. Let's listen to two more songs by D-Don. This is Dirt
Vision never
Cobain.
clear, been high for almost 30 years. Nothing dries faster than a tear. Confused as to why I'm still here. What the fuck? Had to numb the fear, do anything to catch a buzz. As long as I keep waking up, the drugs always reappear. It's like magic. Hit me with the road soda and a nose beer. Yeah, brother. That's what I get for
Yeah,
hanging with
brother.
my white friends. We all know how this night ends. Grabba with the right blend. Percocet and Vicodin, grinding teeth, clenching tight fisted. What's the meaning of existence? I must have missed it. How you expect us to live under these conditions?
Shout out Respected
Most my homies'
Rejects.
girlfriends tell them to keep their distance. I don't blame them cause I'm always under the influence. Rockin' DJ Quick, safe and sound, summer breeze. Get down in so
Give a
many
thumbs up if
ways,
you're
stay
watching.
Sugar free. Probably let you hit my girl before you hit my weed. She asked me how long will I keep this up? We'll just have to see. Sorry. Already tried to quit but missed.
You said I'll hit my girl
Everybody
before I-
knows I'm geeked when I start playing Slipknot. A regular at my local pawn shop. When I walk in, the owners greet me with bumper cloud. I seem put together but easily fall apart. Trimming woods like a lumber yard. Did you get all that? Overlooked like an undercard. Shitty crook with a humble heart. Been called everything but a child of God. Damn. I make being hated look too easy, but it's actually hard. Most of my homies are built like Shannon Sharp. Be careful, try not to slip in that trail of blood.
Why are all your homies built like Shannon Sharp? I need to know that.
Wasn't me.
That was Dirt Cobain by D-Don from Rain. The last D-Don song of the day is Loser from his album 86.
Life comes at you pretty fast. Don't blink, you might miss your chance. I could never follow through on plans. That's why I'm always sorry in advance. From a fractured past came a broken man. Mood swings that I couldn't comprehend. Even lashed out in public with your friends. Tell them I was wrong, I meant no offense. Took meds, got off. Depakote, sold off. Just a cope, I had to doze off. Woke up in places with my clothes off. I'm aware how I might come across. It can get real lonely at the top. You can have it all, it's still not enough. And I think it all started with your touch. Started as a crush, ended it with love. Met you at the club, can I fill your cup? Hit me with a shrug, didn't Then I noticed that your drink was untouched. Didn't mean to rush, but we should do brunch. Trying to talk over ice spice munch. You had Mai Tais, I had spike punch. Twice fried wings, we only tried once. Dug deep.
You're going crazy on
Let's
this
go.
one.
No rush, we have our whole lives to discuss. That was the first time I saw you blush.
Sunny
Say
Jim
say
and
we
D-Don
became
would go
friends.
crazy.
Loosened up, then I tied in. Let me run it back, you're my tight end. I hope to God this night never ends. Fell really quick after 3 months in. It was too intense, felt your discontent. But in our defense, we both went against our own common sense. Hence, why we treat each other so wrong. One lets go, the other holds on. Tell me why your grip is so strong. Tug of war can only go for so long.
Breaks up in the taco Bell is crazy.
Cross paths, shook worlds, shared laughs, struck nerves, much learned, lines blurred. Now we
Deep
both
is
treat
going
time served,
crazy.
energy conserved. Now we have to purge. Hopefully your heart was left undisturbed. Reemerge with the life that you deserve.
That was Loser by D-Don.
How can you stop the rain?
Shout out D-Don, sent in some great music.
Tell me, how can you make this broken man? Yeah. How can I lose?
Up next, we got Professor Payne. Salute Professor Payne for sending in 3 tracks. The first one's was Sacred. This is Proud
Gee, Professor.
by Professor Payne, all unreleased.
Thanks a lot. I can't
Professor
thank
Payne.
you enough.
Legendary producer. That album you sent in, I still listen to.
Gee, Professor.
Legend.
Thanks a lot. I can't thank you enough. Gee, Professor. Oh, thanks a lot. I can't thank you enough.
How could it really be straight? The whole frame sagging on the wall. Been a minute since a call brought some good news to me. Saw my phone off, lost in the good brew. Selling in the food, nigga, telling y'all the truth. I've been aching, patiently waiting for a break in the storm. Like already on my knees, so I pray, yelling, Lord, help me
Professor
save, walk
Payne,
the
this is
path
dope.
when the payment just a stone through. Hate that, fuck up out my face, I live the
Yo, this Ghost Train pen's fucking me up
trying to
though.
find what I can't, I'm exhausted. Steady ain't the blocks when I paint with an lessons getting scrawled off the page. Niggas drowning in the sorrow and the anguish. Feel the water break on my head. Take a breath, keep it conscious. How much of the ride left? Brandon got no time left to turn me to a monster. They say they get hard before it ease up. I'm waiting for the scar to stop the bleed. The good feeling so far I couldn't see it. I can't see
I think Jay Clips is in part 2. So he's just getting unnecessarily roasted. But I don't care. That was Proud by Sacred and Professor Payne. Jay Clips is it?
But nothing lasts forever.
I summoned Jay Clips into part 2. Up next, we got Anguish. Ooh, this is Professor Payne and Jacob Matthew. You know how excited I am for this. Professor Payne, Jacob Matthew. This is Anguish. They met on this live stream, I'm pretty sure. If it'll load. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna download it. Just give me a second to download it. They don't want to see y'all win with this song. Where the fuck is It will download. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck is happening today. A lot of technical difficulties on the 1 year anniversary. Damn. After I hyped the song up so much, they're like, you ain't listening to it. Who you think you are wanting to listen to Professor Payne and Jacob Matthews' Anguish? Who do you think you are wanting to listen to that song? Because you don't get to listen to that song and it won't download.
Professor?
That was a big build-up. That was like a cliffhanger at the end of a season on a TV show.
Professor?
All I see is anguish, 'cause life ain't painless. Seen braids, that's why I stay dangerous. Yeah, you a teller, but you not the one I wanna bang with. Money talks, they struggling to speak my language. This my purpose, barely scratch the surface. I be attacking these verses. When I rap it's urgent, not an average person. This is mass, rapping sermons. Yeah, this concurrence is natural. With the tracks I'm burning, don't ask for service, that's a trap. So I'm actually hurting. I ain't never going back, that will be deterrent. My life a circus, I can see what you will be concerned with. Yeah, it's a cold world, so I heat the furnace. Feelings from the deep always seem to resurface. Don't trust nobody, so I watch them from the side, not to seem to observe it. Might often sink, but you'll see resurgence. Never feeling worthless.
This is crazy.
Creeping, but I got keen alertness. Told to leave the purse in the wallet. I'll complete the purchase. Speaking cursive, ain't nervous, 'cause I'm a breeze to work with. Got the need, so I'm speeding when I see the circuit. They sold me empty promises and I need reimbursements. I be on my submarine before my reemergence. Chopping beats like a beast, I should be a surgeon. If I see a serpent in the trees, I'ma be divergent. I learn from evil temptations what I'm feeling cursed with. So I'm reaching out to Jesus, 'cause I'll be his servant. Yeah, I was drinking every week and now I'm being hermit. I'm a G, but not by any means do I think I'm perfect. Just trying to find my way and I think I'm still clearly searching. Yeah, I'm still clearly searching. Just trying to find my way, but I'm still clearly searching. Yeah, I'm still clearly searching. Trying to find my way, but I'm still clearly searching.
Jacob Matthew, Professor Payne, that was Anguish. That was dope as fuck. Up next, we have one more by Professor Payne. This is Ashes by Food Lord, Sacred 919, and Professor Payne. Shout out Antoine.
Gee, Professor.
This reminds me of like the Pink Panther.
Happy to push the rock. That nigga have to. This trapper statue, it's a world of green, blue, red, white, winter class up in black suits. All that shit, I'm tired of being grassroots. This shit's a past through ages. I'm the last dude to take it on, nigga. I'm the face of walls with him. Take it chrome, cock it back. Low CEOs getting dope, not quiet ashes. Really smoke some. We've been ignored too long. It's less woke and more like I can't sleep and bleed. Torch running, going deep. Transparent world records every time a nigga breathing. I gotta speak, nigga. Labor in the lungs. Street splits to get my piece up. Talking really cheap in the word made me free is my people. We gotta hear.
Smoking every day to keep my lungs healthy as fuck. If you never had enough, I swear they wanna talk about going to hell. The mark me as a devil. I could relate. I walk with God every day. I pray. Still got every head's on the money. At all times, you gotta get the money. The bad caller Effie. The bitches came at age. Effie took about 4 of them.
This song's fire.
The worst decision Effie ever made. The clock was ticking. Apple got bitten. She took dick from another nigga that read it. I 29. I had to look in the mirror and say I'm doing fine. Instead of break down, I gotta find a job. I'm on a strike for a living, I couldn't make it hot. They wanna fire nigga or not. The days off be the worst days, cause most of those days they wanna call a nigga and say don't come in. You gotta get you a trade, son, start that bullshit.
This is fire.
Nah,
Great verse.
They always wanna get you a trade, man. They always want you to be on another man mission, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Time
Get
to
the
get
fuck
rich.
outta here.
Blow the fuck is selling up. I ain't trying to be
Get the
average.
fuck outta here, man.
I can't do with Hummer trucks. Yeah, I brought it back like it's 05. You bitches all wanna die tonight. It's effie. The green never left me. I'm smoking everything up. We got the big fucking church. Nah, I'm saying you gotta trust the effie, man. This whole thing was really staged, motherfucker. This ain't really real, man. Gotta look between the lines, motherfucker.
You think Laura loves you?
That was Ashes by Food Lord Sacred 919 and Professor Payne. Shout out Professor Payne for sending in 3 dope songs. This will be on my next album. Professor Payne says, yeah, all that shit was nice as fuck. Everyone in the chat liking it. White Mexican 1 liking it. Now, Lid said verse of the day. Salute for verse of the day, he says. Eric from Salem, that was crisp. Yeah, that was fire. Up next, let's watch this video by Mr. Misk off the Invaders of the Universe YouTube page. This is Victory featuring Coast Locastro and Prime Prolific.
I was gonna move into this building, but I don't feel like living in Jersey. Not against Jersey. I can't leave Staten Island. I love Staten Island. You got this shit right here.
I'm feeling right again. Slash past the Heineken. 14 bars left for me to get trifling. Had to change my password twice cause she was rifling. Never trust a bitch words when you piping it. I see you watching, I don't care if you liking it. You say we friends, but why you not hyping it? That's oxide with the nitrogen. I cipher gas at your car at the show as you ciphering. These are thoughts in my head, I ain't writing it. I heard you caught your ex and she went dyke again. Waving twice from the stars, getting high again.
This is hard.
Like the mice from Mars, we going cycling. My daughter's smile be the vitamin. Pair of 9s by the door, just in case I gotta take flight again. Used to sell sticks at the river with Leviathan. The sex lasts longer when I take a Vicodin. Inhale the answers as I'm blowing out the mystery. We are not the same cause I think differently. My ex-girl stayed jealous like Pippin B. Cannabis and Jack Diesel. Victory. Inhale the answers as I'm blowing out the mystery. We are not the same cause I think differently. My ex-girl stayed jealous like Pippin B. Cannabis and Jack Diesel. Victory.
I'm who to call if you ever need the job done. Don't ever hit my line just to speak about a problem. It better be forever. Make them take a seat with God's son and pray the rosary. Even knowing me will start some. Rob them, take their jewels off and ran their shoes. Steal their iPhone, go in their notes. Now I know they moves. Homie smooth, I make your bitch paint my bitch's nails. She bring us to the crib, I made that shit look like Chippendales. They sucking dick with a mouth full of Zinfandel. She called the fucking friends over, bent over, hitting bail. Fat fuck, you would think I look like Christian Bale. I did them all, but I don't never fucking kiss and tell. I ain't speaking less, it's all facts. I probably got like 9 baby mamas I should call back. They all stacked fat booties with the sickest tits, but somehow you still my number one for the biggest bitch.
Inhale the answers as I'm blowing out the mystery. We are not the same cause I think differently.
This is fire. Shout out Mr. Miss.
Jealous like Pippin B. Cannabis and Jack Diesel. Victory. Inhale the answers as I'm blowing out the mystery. We are not the same cause I think differently. My ex-girl stayed
dope
jealous
video
like
too.
Pippin B.
Cannabis and Jack Diesel, victory.
I'm shining like solar, I'm cracking your molar, you faggots acting by. And I ain't talking about polar, my verses heat holders.
Yo, he
March
came
around
in.
like street soldiers, yo, I speak ultra high frequency, the heat homes up. Don't make me gas.
He came in
I'm shining
crazy.
like solar, I'm cracking your molar, you faggots acting by. And I ain't talking about polar, my verses heat holders. March around like street soldiers, yo, I speak ultra high frequency, the heat homes up. Don't make me gas, I'm the fire singeing they lashes. Iceberg with flows, I'm titanically massive. Artistically sound, and I'm tearing the stage down. These whack rappers suck, always taking a page down. Georgie animal steel with a cannibal feel. I skin my opponents to teeth enamel and peel. Off into the sunset, I'm flyer than Sunjet. No wings, motherfucker, I don't mean to sound redundant. The catchphrase, and I've been repping my slogan while you're wrestling crocodiles down under like Paul.
Was that Corbin?
Your balls showing, now you got some balls flowing. Cause every time I rap on stage, it's all golden.
Inhale the answers as I'm blowing out the mystery.
Shout out Streezy Music. Salute to you.
My ex-girl stay jealous like Pippin B. Cannabis and Jack Diesel, victory. Inhale the answers as I'm blowing out the mystery.
That song was fire.
We are not the same cause I think differently.
Shout out the Invaders of the Universe YouTube page. That was Mr. Misk Victory featuring Coast, LaCastro, and Prime Prolific.
My man Prime is out here, man of the universe, you know what it is. Stay focused, hip hop is in the building. We going down, selling bullets is in the casa. It's going down. Live and never, baby. Live and never. Y'all know what it's going.
Fire video. Civilid, send me the song again. I don't see it in my messages. Send me the song again. Cause I'll play it. I just don't see it in my messages. I don't know why. Yeah, that song was fire. His bars were vulgar. Yeah, that shit was fire though. That was a dope ass song. Thank you for sending that in. Thanks to everyone for watching that. Oh, I did get your song. We're playing This Is Civilid. This is Tragedy Avoided Draft by Civilid.
Keep your head goes right. It's gonna be a long night. It took me a long time just to travel that
Shout out Prime Prolific.
To the other side, the grass is green as fuck. Working hard for the same wage at 101. Plates falling on the floor. It's gonna cost some mayhem. Got some bread, spread some cheese. That is how I break fast. I remember being hungry, only ramen and macaroni. And still, if there wasn't homies, I need something for my lonely. I kill every mess that I had like the Shinobi. Death, drugs, and a shattered home is what broke me. I'ma go ahead and tell your fucking story. Ain't it obvious? The strong, traumatized, half dead. All the audience, you're more than what you think you are. I'm floating out my consciousness. Didn't give a fuck about my life nor the consequence. Drank until I couldn't see and stumble where the faucet is. Could barely read the documents. This building here is bottomless. I'm pulling up official papers here. I own the offices. Sitting in this used foreign, feeling brand new. In these court order classes, had a Nick jump blue. Had these boots for 8 years, had to change my shoes. Would've ended up dead if I had played my rules. I don't have to take a second guess, that's you too. Got Christ in the room, maneuver through voodoo. 3 men, different lives, same problems, who's who? It ain't hard to tell that you don't know yourself for real. Asking questions in the mirror and recounting all my bills. And I wanted to go kill myself, turns out I'm hard to kill. I ain't no pill popper, but the pill bottles Dr. Phil got refilled by Vance and my friend were just handing me entertain. Outside with some fakes, where's my family? Bad routines, feed the drugs to me, I feel like casualties. There was fentanyl back then, I would've been dead on the street.
Fire Civilid, that was Tragedy Avoided. That was fire. That reminded me of some like Denzel Curry shit, but like a little bit more chiller. Definitely very personal. That was Tragedy Avoided by Civilid. That was dope as hell. Thank you for sending that in. Up next, we have a Nick Shea unreleased song. This is with Sway Casey. This is I Like Most People. Shout out Jonathan Easton. Salute. Join us over on YouTube.
But I don't read the manga. Make cheese sauce with a roux like Kanga. In the summertime, get a tan like a Ranga. Build lives just to let them fall like Jenga. Boy Meets World had a crush on Angela. When I was a kid, I was scared of tarantulas. Old lady at the market basket on Woodbury said I look like Aquaman, but I think I'm handsomer. I'm a compilation of random facts, but the simple edition won't really tell you where I'm at. You gotta meet me like I gotta meet you. There's a screen in between, but we gotta break through. I like most people, but not all. As long as you're kind to other folks, we'll get along. I'm sure that we will. Seeing the good in the world is a skill. We'll let it build. Momentum, it goes on and on.
I like most people, but not all. I like most people, but not all. I like most people, but not all. Simple addition, let it build. Like momentum, it goes on and on. I like most people, but not all. I like most people.
This was dope.
I like most people, but not all. Simple addition, let it build. Like momentum, it goes on and on.
If I had my own Crayola crayon, it would be a bluish tint, and we could color together, see how it mix. And if I had some food in the fridge, it would be enough to split sustenance. I'ma name my restaurant Cousin Nick's. I'm buzzing, bitch, I'm like a wasp, except you like me. Wrote this verse with my left hand, but I'm a righty. Going to the movies was all about getting ices. Didn't matter what I'd see, I'd add it to my psyche. I'm not a film bro, but the movie keep developing. My soul is not defined by my height, money, or melanin. I'm just another citizen, but feeling so special. I make the opportunities that most don't get to. I talk to most people, but not all. Cause if it was a sport, some people would never pass me the ball. It's all good, I only give a fuck to those giving a fuck. And some of y'all probably vote for Elon Musk, and that's a shame. I like most people, but not all.
It's an Elon Musk diss song.
People, but not all. I like most people.
I like this song. Shout out Nick Shea, Sway Casey. This is I Like Most People, produced by Nick Shea, off their upcoming album. I can't wait to hear the Big Sleepy anniversary freestyle. I'm giving y'all a special treat for the 1 year anniversary. Everyone send this live stream to your friends, your families, because I'm giving y'all a special treat. Nick Shea, I hope you're in this live stream because this is for you. I'm going to step off screen for a little bit. You might be able to see me in the background. But I want to do this. I mean, who cares? Big Sleepy did it, so I want to do it for y'all. Y'all were asking. This is my full set from when I was in Pittsburgh. This is 40 minutes of Sam Buck stand-up. I've never put this much stand-up out there online. I mean, this is going to be posted out there forever, but I ain't going to, clip it. I want to play this for everyone on my YouTube, because I know maybe y'all don't care. Maybe y'all don't want to hear my stand-up, but I know some people do, so I want to play this for y'all. It'll just live in this live stream however long into it we are. 53 minutes. Ooh, it might cut. That's crazy timing. It might cut out on the auto stop. That might be kind of cool. But I'm just going to play this. And also, this was, I want to warn, this isn't like a special. This isn't me crushing in front of a huge, it was sold out, but this isn't like me recording a special. This is just a set that I headlined in front of an audience in Pittsburgh. It was a smoke-friendly show. I don't need to explain it to y'all, but I don't want y'all to think this is like shot like a special or the audience is mic'd or that like every joke is hit. And this is literally me after a 8-hour drive to Pittsburgh. 40 minutes of comedy.
Podcast. He's coming in from Massachusetts. Please welcome Sam Buck.
Hello, everyone. I feel like that joke, the Jamaican joke, was really bad with the cat in blackface on stage. I think it was just like a white cat or a black cat, it would be fine. But that's a cat in blackface. And, you know how they're like, oh, what's up after that? We're gonna marry our pets? It's really, no, the pets are gonna become racist. That's, they're gonna get TikToks, they're gonna go viral, and then Cat Elon Musk is going to be in the feline office. I had you guys in the beginning and I already lost you. I feel like this show is a social experiment. They're like, let's get you as high as you can with no open windows, and let's just say the most horrible, traumatic things to you for 2 hours until you don't want to smoke weed again. I think if they wanted someone to quit smoking weed, just show them this entire show, front to finish, and just make them dab 3 grams back to back. They're like, I'm sorry, I should have voted for Kamala. Clap your hands if you're in a relationship. Yeah, bro. Every couple let me tell you, every couple in here has the exact same thought, and yes, you're all gonna fight on the way home. Every couple just slowly, the chick just started getting more and more upset as the show was going on, and then the guy was like, no, bro, we'll stay. It's okay. No, this is my sense of humor, but it's like my sexuality. You just don't get it. And then... yeah, that made it. I broke him with that one. That's what he wants. He wants to be broken. Yeah. And then slowly the girlfriends won the argument, and every couple left by one, and now we got 1, 2, and 3, 4 couples. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Are you guys high? Are you guys having a good time? I need to know. All right, cool. All right, I need to know. I know this city's known for 2 things: weed and fentanyl. If the sit goes well, I'm going out like Wiz. If it goes bad, I'm going out like Mac. That's... Oh, 2, okay, all right, I'm sorry. The second Mac joke of the night. This place is everything. There's an alien incubation chamber back there. I was gonna stretch my back out on that machine during Thatcher's set. There's a tattoo studio. There's a high dog. I'm pretty sure this turns to a midnight summer-themed glory hole. After this show, for $50, I'm gonna be on my knees, and I will blow you. I need money to get home. I blew all this show money on Funko Pops. People in relationships, guys, do you have Funko Pops? Yes or no? Yeah, she made you throw them all out. All right, ladies, if you go home with a guy and he has Funko Pops, what's less sexy, if they're in or out of the box? Out? Out's less sexy? In's like he's a protector. He's gonna wear a condom. Out's like he's raw dogging my asshole. You're gonna use a open Funko Pop as a butt plug as he raw fucks me. I
I should get into my actual material. I'm up here for 3 hours. That's what they paid me for. You guys are here till tomorrow. I hope you paid enough in parking. You're all getting tickets. I don't care. I'm gonna end the show by just head diving out this window, and I'm going viral. Just make sure to tag @SamBuckedUp on Instagram when you post my suicide. He said we got a famous person in the house. I'm wearing sweatpants. I am depressed. All right, let me tell you the joke that got me booed off stage opening for Gucci Mane. Yeah, I did. I opened for Gucci Mane in Buffalo. I did. I opened for Gucci Mane in Buffalo, and I went, do you think he's thin? He switched it to sorbet. They didn't like that, like you guys. I didn't get you guys the Gucci Mane crowd. Thatcher was talking about pediatricians. This is the actual joke that got me booed off stage at a Gucci Mane show in Buffalo. How old do you think I am, guys?
37.
I heard like 6:37s and I'm jumping out now. I know I look like shit, but I'm 27 years old. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I hate everyone here. You need sobriety, every one of you, including me. This is how dumb I am. As soon as I started balding, I was like, is it because I smoke joints and the smoke goes up at my forehead and pushes my hairline back? Little do I had a fucking traumatic. This is the only time I saw my dad cry. It was the first summer I got bigger than him. And we went in the ocean. And I dunked my dad under the water. I thought it would be funny. I was bigger than him. I thought it would be funny. I dunked him under the water, and he came up, and his toupee was just hanging off the side of his head. I really thought he was going to hit me. He wound up, but then I just started laughing, and he's like, just don't tell anyone. So I don't think it's the weed smoke that's balding me. I'm 27, I look like shit. Thatcher was talking about his pediatrician. I go to my pediatrician still. I've seen the same doctor since I was 4 years old. He's seen me grow and my dick stay the same size. I can't show that to a new doctor. It's okay. He told me I had a huge baby dick. He said it was in the 99th percentile. I was like, you keep track of that here? He's like, we do at this office, and that's why I don't go to any other doctors. He just has all the Polaroids up on the wall with his thumb up comparing sizes. I'm crushing for the lonely people. I knew I was too old for the pediatrician when I was sitting in the waiting room stoned as fuck. And there's kids playing with train sets all around me and moms sniffing and giving me dirty looks. And I'm like, I'm here for hair loss medication and dick pills. I need a new doctor. That's what got me booed off stage opening for Gucci Mane. Why does he keep talking about his dick? It's 6 minutes straight of dick talk. My big toe was bigger than his baby dick. That's what I think they said at a Gucci Mane audience. I don't really know. All right, here's my next joke. My grandfather died of a fentanyl overdose. Yeah. I knew I'd get the applause break here. Don't worry, it was 5 years ago, so they counted it as COVID. We didn't get any money, which usually happens with overdoses. We didn't get any money, but this year, 5 years after his death, They sent me his handicap placard in the mail until 2028. I got the best parking in this bitch. There's like, how is there a handicap placard for the second floor show? I didn't see an elevator back there. Clap your hands if I should use the handicap placard. Alright, I need you guys to come to Massachusetts and go to court with me, because it's a felony. I got charged with stolen handicap valor. I just hop out the car fucking crip walking like I'm at the Kendrick Lamar halftime Super Bowl show next to Serena Williams. Hello, welcome to the show. How was your shit? You were back there for more than 2 minutes. Yeah, hope you know I'm timing every person that goes back there. I'm like, let me smell your hands. Does it smell like sourdough? Were you jerking off? Yeah, before a girl swallows, I go, whoa, 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 have you ever been to Subway? That one was just for me. Okay. Cum tastes like Subway bread. That was the joke. Keep up, guys. Wait, then what have they been doing to my sandwiches?
We got a Jersey Mike's.
Oh, yeah. Mike likes it like that. That's that special sauce. Before my grandfather died, he asked us, he said when he died he wanted his ashes spread. And he lived by the beach. So I was like, cool, we can do it on the beach, and then we can see a movie, and it'll be a full day. He was named after Robert E. Lee. Does that make you guys like him more or less? You guys are more on his side with that one. Okay, all right. He was, but no, he asked us to spread his ashes on the cliffs of Moher in Ireland. And then 3 years passed, and he died, and he didn't leave us any money. So we had to fly his dead body to Ireland on our dime. We cremated him. We didn't like Weekend at Bernie's him. We cremated him first. Didn't want to pay for the ticket. Do you guys know it's illegal to fly with ashes? It's considered flying with human remains. It's the same, it's the same thing as if I did get caught Weekend at Bernie and his body. So I had to think about what I would say if I got caught with the ashes. And the only thing I could think of was, it's cocaine. I feel like that's a lesser charge. They're like, why is it so chunky? I'm like, I don't know, it was stepped on wrong. We didn't get caught. We made it to Ireland. Who here's been to Ireland? You have? Have you ever been to Boston?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
I am English, so it's easy for me.
I don't think you're allowed in Boston. I think we had a whole war about that. I think you guys were losers because of that. Last time you went to Boston, you lost. And that's why capitalism is reigning, because of your family's failures. She's the reason Trump is in office. Bro, I swear to God I got too high in the 2016 election and voted for Kanye. I know better. He has the same political views as the current office. I'm not even political. Gary Johnson used me in his campaign. He did. I don't use that as a credit. We made it to Ireland. I'm sorry, I got off track. We made it to, have you been to the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland? Clap your hands if you know what the Cliffs of Moher are. They're these huge cliffs dropping like 200 feet down into the ocean that you have to climb to the top. And that's where he wanted his ashes spread. And Ireland's a lot like Boston, except less Irish people. That's how I describe it. Just cold and rainy. The people laughing have been to Boston. Lots of Irish people. Lots of small penises. Okay, I don't know why I said that. And I went to Ireland once when I was for this story. No, this is all true, but when I was in Ireland, I realized there was no toilet dividers between the urinals. And I was like, yeah, they're all Irish. They're not going to look over and get their day ruined. So as a family, we all climbed to the tops of the cliffs of Moher. Yeah, we're still on that story. And we line up like the sad Avengers right on the edge of the cliff. Like the fat Irish Avengers. We line up on the cliff and we each grab a handful of Granddad from the bag. Well, more like 3 fingers and a thumb. You gotta keep up with the little dick jokes. 3 fingers and a thumb, and we grab it and we all line up, and it's emotional, we're crying, and we all throw him, and it just blows right back. You know? I'm like, what part of Granddad's in my mouth right now? Tastes a lot like my uncle. Say my asshole. They're like, do you have coke up your ass? I'm like, no, it's just Granddad and a condom. It's my asshole. I'm just in a room with agents for 7 days trying to shit out Granddad. I'm sorry. I'm backed up. I'm nervous. Oh my God. Yo, this is amazing. Do any of you know that I have a rap podcast? Does anyone know that's my thing? No one here? No, alright, yeah. That's why I get 74 views on YouTube. I do. I've interviewed Danny Brown, West Side Gun, Evidence, Token, 400 episodes, thank you. And I'm from Massachusetts looking like me, and the reason my shit started taking off is I didn't have a studio because I was in Massachusetts, so I'd always set up on location. And I've traveled the entire country being able to tour with rappers and interview them on location where they grew up. It's been an incredible journey, but I get in weird situations doing that. Like, I'm banned from New York City right now. I'm banned from the South Bronx. Last time I was in New York, they wanted me to have a real South Bronx experience, so we're set up in one of the project hallways, and we're smoking, and we're drinking, and we're getting fucked up, and I'm a comedian first. So when I get drunk and high, I like to say crazy shit. That's the type of drunk I am. Some of you guys hit your girls, I just say fucked up jokes. That's yin and yang. I scare her and then I'll say a joke. It's like Terrifier every night in my house. Spooky and funny. I'm stupid, guys. I got a traumatic brain injury when I was a child, and I smoke a lot of weed, so that's why I talk like I'm on 0.5 YouTube speed. So I'm in the Bronx hallway, fucked up, and the rapper's talking, going on a spiel, and in the spiel he goes, I ain't no dick sucker. In my comedian brain, the only thing I can think to say is, but you do suck dick though, right? Everyone in the hallway stands up. I'm like, I wish I didn't show up for this interview alone. He's like, Sam, I know you're a comedian, so I'll let you get away with saying that shit to me. But if you said that shit to me and I didn't know who you were, I would strip you naked with a gun to your head. I was like, that's gayer than what I said. Are you kidding me? You want to see my penis? Are you my pediatrician? What the fuck? And that's why I'm banned from the South Bronx. I got stripped naked with a gun to my head. I'm also banned from Windham, New Hampshire High School. Do they do this out here? I don't know. They do this thing in Massachusetts where they don't want kids to die of DUIs after prom night. So they keep the kids there all night. And the parents pick them up in the morning. They don't do that out here? I'm like, let the kids die of DUIs. Prom night is the #1 night for natural selection. Every high school in America, the same amount of kids that die in DUIs are born that same night in cars. It's God or science or whatever. I'm not really sure, but keep them dead. Too far, I'm sorry. And I feel like you guys have seen my comedy enough. I'm not like a high school comedian, but they booked me. So I was like, they must know my comedy. They must know, but it was like you. You guys don't know who I was. They don't know who the fuck I am. I get there at 2 a.m. and I was like, this is the show for me to take 2 grams of mushrooms at. So I show up at Windham, New Hampshire High School at 2 a.m. tripping my balls off. I'm driving myself. And I drive up to the cop checking IDs. And he's like, oh, you're getting arrested tonight. And I'm like, no, I'm a comedian. And he lets me through. And I'm tripping and I get to the school. It's 2. And I walk through the doors and the woman running the event walks up to me. And she's like, okay, you're going up at 3 and there's only 2 rules you have to follow. You can't swear and you can't talk to the audience. And I'm just tripping balls like, but okay, is that purple elephant a student, a teacher, are they a comedian? Am I going on before or after them? No, I wasn't on DMT. You know when you were a kid and you thought you'd take mushrooms and just see crazy shit? And then you just take mushrooms for your first time and it just unlocks trauma. You're like, where are the felt creatures? I thought I was going to be frolicking with felt creatures. And now I'm just thinking about why my mom doesn't love me. Where's the felt? Yo, they do so much shit in here, I bet someone's made a felt creature in here before. Who here's done mushrooms? All of you, cool. You know when you do like I mean, that's not a crazy dose, but you know when you do mushroom shit happens in like snippets? And you forget the in-between times? So that shit happens, and the next thing I know, I'm up on stage. And I'm just standing there like, I can't swear, I can't talk to the audience. I can't swear, I can't talk to the audience. And I probably was standing there for 3 minutes in silence. They're like, welcome, Sam Buck. And I'm just standing there like this. And the kids, this is 3 a.m. on prom night. These kids are ravenous. The teachers have never stayed up past 9 p.m., so they're passed out in the cafeteria. These kids don't give a fuck. They're yelling at me. They're yelling at me, and I'm like, I can't talk to them. I need my check. I need Funko Pops. I can't talk to them. I need my check. I need Funko Pops. I need to collect every one-piece Funko Pop ever made. It sucks how true most of these stories are. And the kids are yelling at me, They're going, you're fat. You're gay. I'm like, is my dad finally coming to a show? What the fuck is going on? And I'm tall, so I always feel like I have boogers in my nose. I always feel like people are looking at my nose, so I'm always touching my nose. I'm always touching my nose. And so one kid yells, "Andy's on cocaine!" And I'm like, wrong drug, idiot. This is why you're not getting pussy tonight. No, I was scared. I thought I was going to come off stage and they were going to shove me in a locker, give me a swirly. I didn't know what was happening, but I needed my check. So I didn't say anything. I think I did like 17 hours on stage. I was booked for 15 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I did like 42 nights. I've never said that before. We were listening to that Future album. That was 2 a.m. 3 a.m. show. 4 a.m. laser tag. 4 a.m. laser tag, and you know your boy's playing laser tag. Do you know how therapeutic it is to chase a bully around a high school with a gun? Tripping on mushrooms, I'm like, why are more people not doing this? So I didn't mean to Tarantino that story and tell you the end at the beginning, but I'm banned from Windham, New Hampshire. Who has a lighter? Can I see that? Thank you. Are you guys having a good time? Did someone just say no in the back? I hope your dog gets hit by a car. I don't care about your family. When you Google, you're not going to. I was gonna say when you Google Sam Buck, and I'm like, no one ever wants anything else to do with me after tonight. When you Google Sam Buck, the first thing that pops up is a gay country singer from Massachusetts. And he kind of looks like me, so I'm always worried when they book me that they think they're booking him. And I'm like, for $500 I'll suck a dick, but I hate country music. What are strip clubs like out here? I bet this place turns into a strip club one night a week. Do it. I'll trust me, let me get on that pole. More or less people would be here if I was pole dancing. I'm sucking tonight. All right, before I tell you guys about the first time I went to a strip club, I need you guys to know about a movie. You know how things happen in your life and then they come full circle and you're like, oh, that's why that happened to me when I was younger. Anyone else do DMT? DMT is crazy. Clap your hands if you've done DMT. Yeah, this side of the room. Look at this side of the room and look at me. I don't think any of us met God. They say you're gonna meet God, look at, we're here. We didn't meet God. I bombed so hard one night, like a year after I did DMT, I was driving home and I was like, I didn't meet Buddha. I did drugs in a van by the river. My friend, this isn't even, but my friend, do you guys have the DMT carts? Yeah. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They look like weed vape pens, but they're DMT, which I don't think you should do. I don't think you should do, bro, I was watching The Simpsons with my friend, and he's like, can I break through right now? And I'm like, during The Simpsons? Like, I guess. I don't think it can get better than this. And he's reaching in his pockets, and he can't feel it. He's like, oh fuck, I think I left it in the Uber over here. Imagine being the kid thinking he finds a weed pen on his way to Jersey Mike's. existential crisis while they're slicing the meat in front of him. And he's like, I'm sorry. He just sees the animal become. You're cutting a lamb. Back to the strip clubs and back to the movies. The movie I need you guys to know about before I tell you the strip club story is a movie called The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Yeah, I saved this for late in my set. Clap your hands if you've seen The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Yeah, if you've seen it, it's not a movie to be happy about. My parents took me to the movie premiere of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, and I don't mean to burst your bubbles, I know you thought this the whole time, but I'm not Jewish. Why did they take me to the premiere? They're like, you're gonna get in touch with your heritage, not ours. It was just veterans and survivors and my family. A veteran came up to me and said I looked like one of the kids he saved. And I'm like, but I'm chubby. I didn't know they wore shirts in pools there. We went to different camps growing up. If you don't know what it's about a little Jewish boy in a concentration camp why'd you laugh at that? Who befriends one of the prison guard's sons on the outside of the fence, and throughout the whole movie, they become friends through the fence. So if you think you were traumatized tonight, just think about 13-year-old me, and that's why I'm on stage tonight. So let's talk about shit going full circle, you know what I mean? How shit comes back. So now I can tell you about the first time I went to a strip club. Yeah, I went to a strip club near me. It's in Providence, Rhode Island. You guys don't know where that is? But it's called the Foxy Lady. I was brought on a first date during quarantine to the Foxy Lady. The Foxy Lady is known for one thing. Legs and eggs Sunday. Get a boner with your bros before church. That's what they're known for. And I was brought on a first date during quarantine to the Foxy Lady. And when I walked into the Foxy Lady during quarantine, the first thing I noticed was there was plastic up around the stage like it was a Chipotle. They had a pussy sneeze guard. The strippers would come up and twerk against it, and then the guy would come up and clean the ones and the snail trails. Just... It was on the Indeed post. He knew what he was getting himself into. This girl who brought me to the first date, this must have been her move at the Foxy Lady. Because she would point at the strippers and the strippers would flash their titties. And then the strippers would point at my date and my date would flash her titties. And then they would touch titties through the plastic. I think she did that for me to enjoy, right? I think. But all I could think about was the boy in the striped pajamas. Two people from different worlds, but an inch keeping them apart. That's my Holocaust strip club joke. I thought you guys were cool, I guess not. Thank you. I don't even know how much more time I have. Do you know?
10 minutes.
Cool. I got shit to talk about. My dad is one of those dads that kisses me on the lips. I know. He kisses me on the lips all the time. Even when I'm not awake. guys don't have to be, because I am. The shitty thing about my dad is he's 5'10". So when people see him kiss me goodbye, they're like, are you embarrassed? And I'm like, no, I'm not embarrassed by that. I'm embarrassed he has to go up on his tippy toes to do it. So he puts a foot up like he's sending me off to war. There's two things I do during the day. I get high and I take care of my grandmother. And I take care of my grandmother and I get high. I get high and I take care of my grandmother. And I like to do the things at the same time because when I'm high, me and my grandmother are on the same page. She'll be like, put on Fox News. And I'm like, what? And she's like, what? And I'm like, what? And that's how we've watched every episode of Chopped. My favorite rapper growing up was Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper. And Lil Wayne's How I Found Out About Eating Pussy. That's all he rapped about, was eating pussy. But the fucked up thing is how I learned about Lil Wayne that was my mom's favorite rapper. She would buy us, every time Lil Wayne came to Boston, we had front row tickets. And she would just be screaming, I'm the pussy monster! Do you know how traumatic it is driving home from second grade with your friend in the back seat and your mom's just screaming out the window, pussy, mouth, and ass, I call that bitch triple threat. That's why when girls say they have daddy issues, I'm like, that was 2010s. We're in the 20s, I have mama trauma. That was an oldie, I won't do it again. They don't like my Freud material. Alright, I'll end on this. Have you guys been having fun? Thank you guys so much for coming out to this. This is my first time in Pittsburgh. Thank you. It is cool. I've been able to headline all over New England, but this is only the second time I've been able to headline in a different city. I headline Detroit and you guys. The cities are only getting worse. I'm in Flint next week. No, I love you guys. This city's dope. Your energy's dope. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Dope Grinders. You gave me a dope-ass grinder. Shout out, we'll give a hand for every other comedian you saw perform tonight. They were all hilarious. All the music, all the weed. Big hand for this place. This place is sick as shit. This place is fucking shit. Keep doing shit here. When you have that strip club night, let me know. And my hotel is very gross. Can I sleep on the alien bed? No, I'll end on this. I was talking about mama trauma. I'll end on this. I grew up an only child. Any other lonely onlys out there? Yeah, we're a quiet bunch. Make some noise if you're a lonely only. Yeah, sad kids. Did you guys grow up with married parents? Fuck you all. Why are you bragging? Oh, Pittsburgh's known for no homeless and good marriages. I guess. I doubt that.
Married to each other.
What? I don't even. Good thing it's the end of the show. Oh, if that was 5 minutes in, that would have thrown me off. But I don't give a shit. You laughed 3 times. That's my contractual obligation. Married to each other. Your parents?
Well, I mean, it takes two, but like married
I don't know. Usually when someone says you know, I do know, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going to understand her better than you. She has a British accent. That was that Oh, good luck with that. I don't know why I turned to fucking Uncle Ruckus at the end. That dog scared me. In Boston, if there's something that size running around a room like that, it's a rat. I was gonna try to kick it. My parents were divorced, unlike you guys. And I lived with my mom. And when your parents are divorced and you live with your mom, you learn things differently. Like, I learned to pee sitting down. I'm not doing it here, guys. I don't trust this bag. I feel like I don't want to boof ketamine tonight. But when I get back to my hotel, it's going to be my little treat. I'll watch the whole new season of Squid Games till my legs go numb. Peeing sitting down. It's crazy because I shit standing up. So. I remember I was at my dad's studio apartment once. That's a big single dad move, having a studio apartment. Have you ever had to turn around because your dad was on a date? They just love Judge Judy. They're clapping at the TV. No, there's 2 rooms. There's 2 rooms in a studio apartment. There's the main room and the bathroom, right? Thank you. These rich assholes with married parents don't get it. 2 bathrooms. And my dad once didn't know me, 12 years old, was in the bathroom. I don't know how I wasn't in the other room. I mean, he'd fuck with me in the room, so I don't think it mattered, but I was peeing, sitting down, and my dad walked in on me. And it was like he walked in on me skinning a cat. He was like, oh no, why? I thought I raised you better than this. And I'm just sitting like, you shouldn't have left me with Mom. And then I wiped front to back. I wiped front to back. We went to Chili's. We never talked about it again. I'm Sam Buck, everyone. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry I stole your letter. One more time. That was... Oh. I turned my microphone off. That was my full set. Y'all got to see a full set. That was... Thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, I've been doing comedy a long time. I love doing comedy, so I love doing it. If you come see me, you probably will hear some of those jokes again. But I always try to make every set, different. Fuck with the audience. Doing all that. Thank you very much, White Mexican 1. Appreciate that. We have a 1-year anniversary freestyle from Big Sleepy, and I feel like that's the perfect thing to play afterwards.
It's been a year since I came in and woken. And let the sandbox stream. We smoke good shit and then make money for the team. Yo,
damn, he already caught a vibe on that shit.
It's been a year since I came in and woken. And let the sandbox stream. We smoke good shit and then make money for the team. Yo, I really had to go ahead and nail them to the fucking floor. I got this beat right out of Salem. And if you try to play with us, homie, we won't game them. But we'll put your body in the box, leave it brainless. A whole damn year. You can't believe it, motherfucker, make it all clear. You played with us, now you got to listen right here. No shit tunes for shit players, we don't make it. So you can get on, if you got a good song, play it. But if you don't, motherfucker, I might have to flay it. The skin right off your face, motherfucker, you don't wanna have it. So play a good song, if not, then you don't need to be rapping. Shout to Falcom and all the rest of the homies. Tetsuo, any old job, you know they know me. Shout to the man who made the beat. That's word to Eric from Salem, I'm staying on streets. Real Nick Shea, we playing today. You don't like that shit, go home, don't be afraid.
This might be my
Listen
favorite
to
Big
our
Sleepy
music. We all
freestyle.
make good tunes, and if you don't like that, you'll be put in the wood soon. Pussy, what's it? Living like a man who was sick.
I'm running it back and playing it again.
And woken, and lit the sandbuck stream. We smoke good shit and then make money for team. Yo, I really had to go ahead and nail them to the fucking floor. I got this beat right out of Salem. And if you try to play with us, homie, we won't game them. But we'll put your body in the box, leave it brainless. A whole damn year. You can't believe it, motherfucker, make it all clear. You played with us, now you got to listen right here. No shit tunes for shit players, we don't make it. So you can get on, if you got a good song, play it. But if you don't, motherfucker, I might have to flay it. The skin right off your face, motherfucker, you don't wanna have it. So play a good song, if not, then you don't need to be rapping. Shout to Farkham and all the rest of the homies. Tetsuo and El Job, you know they know me. Shout to the man who made the beat. That's word to Eric from Salem, I'm staying on streets. Real Nick Shea, we playing today. You don't like that shit, go home, don't be afraid to listen to our music. We all make good tunes, and if you don't like that, you'll be put in the wood soon. Pussy, what's it?
That was amazing, Big Sleepy. Thank you so much. I love that.
You'll be put in the wood soon.
That was fire, Big Sleepy. Thank you so much. That meant a lot. I loved that one. I'm downloading that one. I'm downloading that one, Big Sleepy. Thank you very much. This has been a fun ass. That is a good bar, Falcom. I'm going to give the best song of the day to Professor Payne and Jacob Matthew. So make sure to send in another song for next time. And let's listen to this one more time.
Professor?
All I see is anguish. Cause life ain't painless. Seen braids, that's why I stay dangerous. Yeah, you would tell her, but you not the one I wanna bang with. Money talks, they struggle.
Thank you guys for an incredible year. I really appreciate it.
Barely scratch the surface. I'll be attacking these verses. When I rap, it's urgent, not an average person. This is mass, rapping sermons. Yeah, this concurrence is natural. With the tracks I'm burning. Don't ask for service, that's a trap. So I'm actually hurting. I ain't never going back, that will be deterrent. My life a circus, I can see what you will be concerned with. Yeah, it's a cold world, so I heat the furnace. Feelings from the deep always seem to resurface. Don't trust nobody, so I watch them from the side, not to seem to observe it. Might often sink, but you'll see resurgence. Never feeling worthless, he was creeping, but I got keen alertness. Told to leave the purse in the wallet, I'll complete the purchase. Speaking cursive, ain't nervous, cause I'm a breeze to work with. Got the need, so I'm speeding when I see the circuit. They sold me empty promises and I need reimbursements. I be on my submarine before my reemergence. Chopping beats like a beast, I should be a surgeon. If I see a serpent in the trees, I'ma be divergent. I learned from Eve with temptations what I'm feeling cursed with. So I'm reaching out to Jesus cause I'll be his servant. Yeah, I was drinking every week and now I'm being hermit. I'm a G but not by any means do I think I'm perfect. Just trying to find my way and I think I'm still clearly searching. Yeah, I'm still clearly searching. Just trying to find my way, but I'm still clearly searching. Yeah, I'm still clearly searching. Trying to find my way, but I'm still clearly searching.
Thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with 1,000 Words and a special guest.